What's up, everybody? It's your boy Uchi, and back again, once again. How y'all doing today? So I wanted to talk to you guys about E3, aka Electronic Expo Entertainment. I hope I got that E's in order. I wanted to talk to you guys about what has been happening so far, and if obviously I have been, keeping in line with what's been going on. And I know that there are still days left at the time of this recording. We got Nintendo tomorrow, so I'm really excited for that. But I did want to talk to you guys about what I've been currently looking forward to from the things that we know that are coming and the things that we know that were already announced. So why don't we not waste any more time and let's get right into it. So I got a list right in front of me, and I'm pretty much going to read off of it. So I'm gonna give a couple seconds of what I think and what I want from it, or whatever I want to say, and we'll kind of go from there. But so far, I think E3 has actually been pretty good, especially on the Microsoft side of things. Now I know Microsoft started us off, and this isn't a video intended to basically highlight Microsoft so far, because there are some things that had nothing to do with Microsoft. But I will say, and I will give them credit and props, that considering what's been going down over the years ever since the Xbox One's release and its announcement, and how they were initially trying to sell the system to us, I think that they have finally figured out what they should be worrying about and how they should be approaching their audience, and that just want to play freaking games, okay? Like, that's not too hard of a concept, right? And they finally got it down packed, and they are delivering, and they're even giving us a really cool subscription service that I want to say got me pretty excited and accepting of it, to the point where I actually turned on my Xbox for the first time in a long time. And I even went through the trouble of trying to get my PC in line, because apparently there was some crap that I had to deal with. But thankfully the Windows support was helpful, even though it took me more than 7 hours to figure it out. But that's all besides the point. I guess what I will start off with the discussion video by saying that the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is probably one of the coolest things that I have seen in a very long time. It really makes me feel like they are trying to make the right attempt and approach at really getting more people in line with trying to accept digital versions of the games, and for including with the service. And this is probably one of the starting ways, the correct ways at getting more people to enjoy their games digitally while being able to play everything and not just having to buy their specific stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, and I know there are collectors out there. Like, I'm one of them. I actually like looking at a physical collection that I own and seeing like all the games. I like to be able to travel with them if possible. But the point of the matter is that with there being Nintendo Switch, and the Switch and Nintendo is in their own world, they kind of started the whole like home console, being able to bring it anywhere. But at least with Microsoft, they're at least taking advantage of all of their devices that they have, from their phone to the Surface Pro to their PCs to the Xbox, and now they're basically saying like, well, hey, I mean, most people already got laptops, most people probably got tablets, most people got their Xbox if they have one. And right now, from what it's looking like, is that the service is going to allow you to essentially play games that you may not even own, but to stream them, to download them to your system, and you'll be able to play them so long as you have that subscription service. And I think that that's actually a really cool thing, and only for $15 a month. It kind of obviously like later down the road, if you remember how Xbox Live Gold was, that was $60 for the year, and you could pretty much just play online, and that was basically it. Oh, and then they started introducing the whole 2 games for a month type thing for free, which is also still a feature, and it's still a thing that's a part of the Game Pass Ultimate, in addition to all the other cool perks that you get. So like I like how I said I'm not gonna talk about Xbox and highlight them, but like I have to start us off by talking about that, because that to me is really important, and that makes me really have some kind of hope for the future of Xbox and Microsoft. So gotta give credit to where credit is due. It got me to really want to get right back into my Xbox grind, because I used to play 360 heavy back in the day. I was huge on Halo, and of course, Halo Infinite is on this list. We got confirmation that Halo Infinite is actually going to be coming with Xbox Scarlet. I don't know if that's the actual name or if that's still the code name, because I remember they called it Xbox Scorpio, but now it's Scarlet. So I don't know, but we'll see. The fact of the matter is Halo Infinite is coming. Master Chief is my homie, and I will always be a supporter of Halo, the main games. I don't like Wars at all. I'm sorry, I'm just not an RTS type dude. But Halo Infinite, definitely on my freaking list here. Halo Infinite, I'm super hyped, and I'm actually excited to when they release the MCC for PC, so I can actually try it out and play with, you know, PC friends as well as my Xbox friends that might still be chilling on Xbox. On this list, we also got Battletoads. I haven't played Battletoads since motherfucking NES, okay? And as shitty as I was at Battletoads back in the day, I could never get past that stupid freaking car levels, like level 3 or something. I still love Battletoads. Like, that John was OD. I loved the soundtrack. The sound, like the songs in the game was cool. I think the game was funky, was fun, and it's weird that it's still a 3-player game. I'm surprised that they haven't introduced a 4th character to take advantage of, you know, 4-player co-op. But oddly enough, it's a 3-player co-op. So okay, that's whatever. Battletoads is coming, and oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure the majority of this list is all these games are releasing next year. Like, literally all of them. I actually don't know exactly when Battletoads is, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'll probably find out after this video, because for the sake of this, I just want to keep talking. Cyberpunk 2077. Look, that game, they showed us that game last year at E3, and I was like, wow, this game looks OD, it looks cool. I would definitely want to check this out. Probably going to be one of those single-player games that has a really cool story and all that kind of stuff. Could possibly have some multiplayer, maybe, but from what we know, it is actually just a really freaking sick-ass looking game. And oh, fun fact, Keanu Reeves is in it too, okay? So I got my man Keanu freaking Reeves, aka John Wick. You understand? Forget Matrix. John Wick is in this game, okay? Keanu Reeves is an awesome person, individual. He actually was at the press conference. It was really cool to see him. Moving on, Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal is, first of all, I've never played Doom. I've never played Doom. Hate me if you want. Love me if you want. I've never played Doom. I want to play Doom. Never played Doom. I want to play Doom Eternal, okay? Doom Eternal is looking nice. I was like, damn. They really going around like with all these weapons and just blowing stuff up like that. Yo, Doom is OD. Doom is OD. So I'm definitely interested in playing Doom Eternal. That also is not coming out until next year, I believe. Actually, wait a minute. I think Doom is actually coming out. I don't know. I'm not even going to talk about release dates right now because I actually don't really know. But Doom Eternal, I am definitely hyped for Doom Eternal. Definitely want to try some Doom Eternal. Gears 5. Okay, Gears 5. Quick story. I used to play Gears ever since it first came out. Gears of War was one of those games on Xbox 360. Actually, it was one of Xbox 360's first games, if I remember that correctly. Alongside Halo, of course, and all the other games that they had at the time. Gears of War was definitely one of my favorites that I definitely played a lot of. If I wasn't playing Halo, I was definitely playing Gears. So now that, you know, now we're on the topic of Gears, I actually did not play 4. I played the multiplayer of 4 like maybe once or twice, but I never went back to it. Now, with my Game Pass Ultimate, I can actually just play this John on my Xbox, on my PC, whatever. I'm gonna enjoy the story soon, and I'll probably be streaming it, hopefully, maybe. So Gears 5, I'm excited for. If you actually do get the Game Ultimate Pass, or the Game Pass Ultimate, sorry, you can actually pre-order it right now with the game. It comes included with the Game Pass, so that you won't actually have to spend more than what your subscription is. And I don't know how long this deal lasts, but at the time of this recording, it was only $1. So the first month is $1. After every recurring month, it starts to be $14.99, which is totally cool. I can afford that. That's affordable. I can dish out $15 a month to literally have access to a whole library of games. You know, especially if, you know, I want to try them, if I'm like not as, because think about it, dishing out $15 a month is better than having to spend $20, $30, $40, $60 plus dollars for each individual game and then not like it. So I think that's really cool, and I am definitely appreciative of that. They're definitely trying to push Gears 5, and crossover time, they're bringing in Terminator. Did you know that? Terminator, they're gonna have the new Terminator, the TI whatever, and Sarah Connors. is gonna be playable for those that don't know. Okay, Gears 5 is coming, and it's coming this September. Okay, Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo. First of all, you know your boy loves Japan. Look. Come on. There's no secret. Your boy loves Japan. Okay, Japan is a part of your boy's life, and vice versa. Okay, but Ghostwire Tokyo, the game looks really cool. It looks like they have a lot of inspiration from a certain character, if you feel me, from Marvel. All right, and if I didn't make it obvious already, but the whole thing behind Ghostwire Tokyo is that they have a lot of weird events that's going down, and I guess you're gonna have to kind of figure it out through a bunch of different, like, action and all this kind of stuff. So it looks really cool. It's very mysterious. I'm really looking forward to Ghostwire Tokyo. Of course, ain't coming out this year. All right. Marvel's Avengers. Now I put an asterisk on this one because Square Enix is of course, at the time of this recording is tonight. So I will be doing a live reaction. So if you missed that, definitely check the video because I will definitely archive this joint on the YouTube channel. But Marvel's Avengers is being made by Square Enix. Now we know Square Enix makes very beautiful games, and it's Marvel. Like, this is gonna be a banger of a game. I can tell. Like, if it's like a solid action event, like, yo, imagine a Marvel game that plays like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy 15, games like this. Imagine busted. One thing I definitely am gonna call is that they're gonna show all the heroes that we've grown with ever since they started the Phase 1 stuff. You know, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, Cap, all of them, right? Spider-Man's gonna be in there. I think that they're going to potentially show us some X-Men, possibly as the first, like, tease at the MCU in the future. I just hope. I hope it does line up with that too. I just want to put that out there. Segue, of course, we got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. This, for those that don't know, Ultimate Alliance, this is the first game right now in the series that's going to be exclusive on one system, and that system is the Switch. So I'm looking forward to playing that. That I know comes out in July. I haven't played Marvel Ultimate Alliance since the first one, so I'm actually excited to play this newest edition on the Switch, so I could, you know what's good with the Switch. We could play it at home, play it on the toilet, play it in the car, the plane, all that kind of stuff. So I'm happy, and I'm hoping that some of my friends do purchase the game as well, because I'm definitely looking to co-op battle some fools I call Spider-Man. Okay. Next, we got Phantasy Star Online 2, another game that I have never played, that I have always had an interest in, because the John is anime as hell, and it's a damn MMO RPG jizzle. You can't go wrong with those, especially if you have anime type, looking characters and whatnot. Really cool weapons, all that kind of stuff. Phantasy Star Online 2 has been around for a long ass time, and for the first time, it's coming, but it's coming next year, of course. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, this next game right here, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Let me tell y'all really quick how I initially thought that was Force Unleashed 3. Oh my god, I screamed. You can ask Bree. You can ask anyone that heard me watching the conference back when I got home, okay? Literally, Star Wars Jedi, The Fallen Order, literally looked like Force Unleashed. It looks very similar, looks like it plays very similar to Force Unleashed, but it's completely different, new game, new story, it seems, obviously, and it got my attention, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. I hope it does come out sooner than later, but I'm pretty sure this is another title that's coming out next year, 2020. So 2020 is going to be a pretty freaking big year for games, okay? Also, Tales of Arise. This is another addition to the Tales franchise, to the Tales series, and if you're asking, Uchi, have you ever played a Tales game? The most I've ever played of any of the Tales games was Tales of Vesperia demo on Xbox 360 way back in the day. And man, I'm so mad that I have not actually sat down and played through an entire Tales game. Again, another anime RPG, action RPG. They look super fun to play. Really, I had fun playing the demo, but I never had the funds back in high school to actually get myself a copy of Tales of Vesperia. So, Tales of Arise looks actually really cool, very nice looking characters, again with the weapons, and just the world of it looks super good. So I'm happy that they're coming out with the new Tales game. And yo, actually, this is like kind of like a stretch, but I looked at the character. I was like, yo, this guy could be in Smash. I'm just saying. But last but not least, I want to end this one up with a bang. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, now again, Square Enix at the time of this recording is happening tonight. I will be streaming my live reaction for those that don't know or missed the reaction while you're watching this. You can definitely watch it back, you know, here on the channel. But I'm gonna bring up Final Fantasy VII because we have an official date, and they didn't even announce it. Well, because Sony's not here at E3 this year, so they're not gonna be announcing it. But Square Enix, I'm sure, is gonna announce it. Okay, here's the thing. It's coming next year, of course, March 3rd, 3/3/2020. All right, my man Austin Creed, aka Xavier Woods, WWE superstar, he was hyped, and he 3/3/2020. He kept saying it. Okay, so he's excited. I'm excited. And for those that don't know, I have actually been streaming the original on the Switch port on my stream. So for those that I've never beaten the original. I just got out of Midgar. That's where I'm at currently at the time of this recording for this video. Final Fantasy VII looking beautiful. It's looking great. I cannot wait. Literally, I can't wait to re-listen to all of the remix tracks because you know what's happening. You know it's coming. And I'm hoping that they do give us more information on exactly what we can expect out of this remake for March 3rd. Because the question is, how far is it going to go? Is it going to go past Midgar and how far into it, or is it going to be the entire game? Because we were told that's going to be episodic, but things can change as time goes on. So I mean, personally, as far as the episodic stuff goes, I don't think it's a bad thing. I actually think it's pretty fun and it's cool because it definitely elongates the lifespan. So it's not just like, here's the game, finally, oh, here's the game. Like, at least with this style, people can play up to the, up to the point of where they have the content for it, and then from that point on, they can like break from it. They can, once that's finished, they could go back and maybe do quests, side stuff that they didn't get to, so that way they have time. So that way when the next part comes out, they'll already have completed 100% all the stuff that's currently out. So I don't think it's such a bad thing. I think it's actually very innovative, and it's a new way to enjoy big-ass series like this. And it kind of tells me and shows me that they're really trying to take care of this, and they're really trying to make sure that people that pick this up and play it are 100% satisfied and they get their money's worth. And I can tell you right now, from what we know, that this is exclusive on PlayStation 4. So if PS5 is actually coming out very soon, it makes me wonder if it's going to have a PlayStation 5 version or not. I actually would prefer it if they just kept it on PS4 exclusively and they don't even bring it on PS5. Or if they ever do bring it on PS5, they could possibly do that later on, and they can do it when all the parts are out. They could have a Final Fantasy VII Remake Definitive I'm Cloud, I'ma bust your ass edition. Alright? And then, Steelbook, nice, all that stuff to make people spend more money. Because I'm sure if you're like me or like super diehard Final Fantasy VII fans, you already repurchased this game a million times. What's a million more times to you? All right. So that's my list out of everything that they've announced. A really impressive list just from the games that I listed. There's a bunch more that they've listed, and there's a bunch to come. Now, unfortunately for me, my bad luck, I'm going to be at work while the Nintendo conference is actually happening, which is roughly going to be around 40 minutes worth of content. So, with that being said, I'm going to avoid social media altogether. And once I get home from work, I'm going to record my reaction to the entire press conference. And then I'll have it uploaded as always. And, hopefully we can do some discussions and dissections from the stuff that really catches my eye and talk more about it. So expect another video like this one, but for Nintendo or anything that kind of comes out as far as news wise with E3 and the coverage. So, oh, you know what? I almost forgot to mention Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Well, I guess, you know what, since this is, you know, I do a lot of anime related stuff, I will leave that for its own video. So look forward to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot discussion. But guys, thanks again for listening. If you made it this far, let me know your favorites of E3 thus far in the comments below. What you like, what you didn't like, what you can expect, or what you are expecting. Like, share, subscribe, hit me up on Twitter, all that good stuff. Supporting links will be in the description as always. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice one. Have a good one. May the power protect you, and I'll see y'all next.